After leaving Cathedral Gorge, we headed to an RV park literally on the border of Nevada and Utah, where we will be staying for a few days while visiting Great Basin National Park.
Nice and cozy in here in the trees. I don't think that'll last.
Nice and cool, not 90 degrees. It's about 68 degrees.
The Bristlecone-Alpine Lakes Trail has a grove of bristlecone pines with trees more than 5,000 years old. It also includes a rock glacier and ice field within the glacier-carved cirque of Wheeler Peak, as well as 2 alpine lakes.
Slight air. Back at the trailhead, I guess there was another entrance to the trail to actually do the loop the correct way. So we're now going to change things up. We're going to go to the Bristlecone Pine Grove first now. Then we'll come back down this trail because it's a one-way trail. We'll come back to where we're at right here at this intersection. Then we'll make the loops around the lake. We're taking number 2 and doing it first.
Well, it's either way it works out.
Yeah.
There is no wrong way. It's just whatever way you want to go.
Yep.
Bristlecone pine trees are the oldest living things in the world. They are found on extremely rugged sites in many of the high mountains in the Southwest. Here in Great Basin National Park, their beauty and scientific value are particularly evident.
That's one gigantic boulder, and it's got a little bit of everything in it, going in about every different direction too. Let's say that's our first Bristlecone tree sighting.
The great age attained by these trees is due to their unusual ability to adapt to their environment.
Oh, wow. They also die very slowly, and that's why you'll see parts of a tree that remain alive while other parts are dead. Because they grow, they die slowly as well. And so parts of a tree can remain alive with 1 or 2 living roots connected with a thin strip of bark, and the rest of the tree could be dead. Slow and steady. That's how I do it. Slow and steady.
Glaciers form where more snow falls in winter than melts in summer. When the ice becomes thick enough, its own weight causes it to move. As it moves, the glacier gouges a cirque or bowl in the face of the mountain. When the ice reaches the point where more ice melts than arrives, the glacier deposits its accumulation of rock and debris in a terminal moraine.
Oh, snow.
Touch it. Touch it.
Well, we got to walk up there. That's where the trail goes.
Happy birthday, dear.
Thank you.
That's your present.
Yeah, good one too.
Just can't take it home with you.
No, I'll just enjoy it here for a minute or two. We could hike all the way up that hill to the glacier, but I don't think the view's any better. I think it's better here. Thanks. It's slushy. Well, here's a question. This tree that's down, is this green needles part of this tree? Let's see. I guess. Let's see. Yes, it's from the same tree, it looks. Or I can't tell if it's on top. Maybe the trunk's on top of a tree. Yeah, it looks like it fell on top of a tree.
This bristlecone tree had an easier life than others. It grew relatively fast, but it also made this tree more susceptible to decay because of its softer wood. This 3,000-year-old remnant has been dead for 250 years. It has two buttresses. The one on the left died about 1100 CE. The second one grew for 6 more centuries. This tree's growth struggled for 1,500 years. Its ability to stand for centuries after death is directly related to the adversity of its life.
Teresa Lake. Elevation 10,230 feet. Wow. Is this the trail this way? Sit on one of these trees and eat lunch? Doesn't look like there's any fish in there.
This is Stella Lake at 10,400 feet elevation, with Wheeler Peak towering over the lake at 13,069 feet.
Okay, we got a decision. Let's see, we walked almost 6 miles now. Almost 900 foot elevation gain.
No, more than that. Over 1,000. Way over 1,000. To the glacier we did? Okay, we'll see. I don't know. We'll have to look it up.
So which way do you think? Should we go ahead and add in Wheeler Peak at 3.1 miles?
No.
3,000 foot elevation?
No.
No?
No. That's a definite no.
Okay, we'll give it a try.
Well, isn't that Wheeler Peak? So that trail must go around like that. Huh.
After we completed our hike, we stopped at Mather Overlook. This overlook offers stunning views of Wheeler Peak and the Wheeler Cirque, where a glacier filled most of the valley a few million years ago. The next day, we headed back into the national park for our tour appointment through the Lehman Caves. Our first stop before the tour was checking out the Rhodes cabin.
Birds are living in here.
Built in 1928, this cabin was once used to house guests visiting Lehman Caves and is possibly the oldest structure in the park. From there, we explored the Mountain View Nature Trail before meeting up with our guide for the Lehman Caves tour. In the early 1900s, visitors descended into the cave through a wooden shed covering the natural entrance. In 1939, the National Park Service blasted a tunnel into the hillside to provide easier access. A beautifully decorated geologic wonder, Lehman Caves is a single cavern that weaves 2 miles into the eastern base of the Snake Range. Lehman Caves began developing about 515 million years ago when sediment settled at the bottom of a warm, shallow sea. Violent shifting of rock layers about 20 to 30 million years ago pressed and heated the limestone, changing it to marble. Cave passages formed 2 to 10 million years ago when warm acidic water rose and dissolved the marble along cracks. Be sure that you make an appointment for this tour. It's a must-do while visiting Great Basin National Park. Now, for us, on to the next adventure.